Monday is decision day for Kyler Murray. What's it going to be, baseball or football? It's a decision that every 10-year-old sports fan would love to face, but the reality is far less whimsical for the Heisman Trophy winner and no. 9 overall pick in last year's MLB draft. No, for Murray, it's the most important choice of his life, as there doesn't appear to be a path for him to pursue professional careers in both sports. At 21 years old, he's at a true-life crossroads. But no matter which road the supremely talented outfielder, quarterback takes, the Oakland A's will come out of this saga as losers. Jose Carlos Fajardo, Bay Area News Group. The A's shocked the baseball world, and football world, too, when they drafted Murray, who has 238 collegiate at-bats, with their first pick in June's MLB draft. To many, it was a reach, but the A's saw an exceptional athlete, and a soon-to-be household name, with the ability to be an all-star and grabbed him. But when they signed Murray to a deal with a $4.66 million signing bonus, there was a contingency: he could fulfill a childhood dream and play one more season of college football at Oklahoma. All Murray did in that one season was put up one of the greatest quarterbacking seasons in college football history, claim the sport's top individual prize, lead his team to the college football playoff, and rocket himself into position to be selected in the first round, or perhaps even no. 1 overall, in the 2019 NFL Draft. Murray's success on the gridiron was no surprise, but no one, not Murray, and certainly not the A's front office, predicted that the NFL would undergo a spread offense destigmatization this past season, paving the way for quarterbacks like Murray, who, despite on-field collegiate success, were previously overlooked by NFL teams because they were too small. Murray is 5'9", and played in an air raid offense before 2018. The success rate for drafted quarterbacks who came from the super spread system was roughly 1 in 50, to be viewed as first-round talents. They simply didn't see this kind of saga coming. But that doesn't mean that the A's couldn't have seen it coming. It's obvious now that the A's should have heeded the red flags on the scouting reports and picked up the hint that baseball was a high-paying backup plan for Murray. After all, this kid held off on putting $4.6 million in his bank account to go play football for a year, for free. Now the NFL is knocking on Murray's door, and it could be offering more money than baseball from day one. Of course Murray is interested. AP photo, Cooper Neal. Now, Murray doesn't deserve an ounce of stink for considering an NFL career. He's a young man with 2 great job offers on the table and is trying to choose between them. When the decision is made, to imply that he made a right or wrong choice is to project your own priorities and beliefs onto him. Don't do that. It should also be said that the A's deserve credit for being decent to a decent young man, even if it did ultimately leave them in an incredibly precarious position. But don't forget that there were other prospects that the A's could have selected, ones that didn't ask for a football playing contingency in their contract. This is a precarious position of the A's own making. If Murray decides to eschew baseball to pursue football, the A's won't receive a compensatory draft pick, as he already signed a contract. Though they will get their $4.66 million signing bonus back, which I'm sure they won't use on free agents, they'll be left empty-handed. Trying to avoid this inauspicious fate, the A's and Major League Baseball, whose exploitive pay structure is a massive factor in this saga, met with Murray to convince him to choose baseball, per the San Francisco Chronicle. Part of the pitch: the A's would put Murray on their 40-man roster this season, allowing him to pull a full big league salary, roughly $585,000 in 2019, compared to the less than minimum wage most minor leaguers make, on top of that signing bonus, even if he's not playing in Oakland. The idea is that this deal would make Murray's baseball salary roughly equal to what a first-round NFL pick would make, plus, because his MLB service time clock would start immediately, he would reach free agency at roughly the same time as he would in the NFL. In all, the A's are making a massive and, as far as I can tell, unique concession for a player who isn't considered anywhere near Major League ready at the moment and might never reach that level. Yes, the A's are pot committed on Murray. They either get him or get nothing, but at what point does the sunk cost fallacy set in? At what point do the A's admit that this whole Murray saga was too clever by half. I'd venture to say we're already past that point, that no matter what Murray chooses, the A's will be losers.